Hello, guys. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, voice, please type
Yes,
something in
hello.
the chat.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, hello, guys. How are you doing today? I'm gonna be your host today. My name is Will. I'm the ambassador manager of KCC, and it's truly my honor and privilege to be the host today. Today we have three amazing projects and their speakers, Jackie, TT, and Iris. They're representing OpenLeverage, KuSwap, and MojitoSwap. And these three projects are pretty strong contestant, I have to say, of the KCC Unicorn Contest. And that's why we have them today to do a quick project demo and answer some questions the community may have. Okay. But before I bring them up, I just want to play a short, quick videos about the Unicorn Contest, just in case some of you like don't know anything about the Unicorn Contest at all. All right. All right, welcome back. It's very cool, right? As you can see, it's one of the major event hosted by the Kuko community chain, and we are aiming for explore more LA projects to building on KCC, and we have many great results so far. Actually, just 2 weeks after the official launch, we have already more than 70 plus projects applied. I'm sure there will be more, but today let's focus on three of the start so far. Okay. And for now, I'm going to pass the mic to Jackie from OpenLeverage. He is the product and technical specialist with a decade of experience in derivative trading. Okay, very good education background from University of Manchester and rich working experience as well. He used to work for Goldman Sachs, HSBS, and other big banks. So, without further ado, let's welcome Jackie. Jackie, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Jackie, co-founder and CEO of OpenLeverage. As Bill said, that I came from technical and traditional banking background that have worked on quantitative portfolio management and also FX options trading and risk management as well. So I came into equity derivative trading. So after that, so yeah, it's good to share the project here today. So, should I go on to share do the presentation?
Oh no, let's move on to the next speaker. So actually, we're gonna have TT, the gentleman from KuSwap. So TT is the community manager of KuSwap. In fact, KuSwap is one of the most loyal projects on KCC, I believe. They were there building a community ever since the launch of the KCC. And I'm sure TT will have a lot of things to share today as well. So please go ahead and introduce yourself, TT.
Yes, hello. Yes, so I am TT. Most of you might have seen me already. I'm one of the active people in the active community of the KuCoin community chain, and I've started with as a community manager for KuSwap, and then I've started with NFT art and slowly working myself up, trying to contribute to the KCC as a whole.
Good stuff. Thank you, TT. Then we're gonna move on to one of the top star today, Iris from KuSwap. So Iris is currently the head of business development of MojitoSwap. I mean MojitoSwap. Sorry about that. If you have been in the community for a while, you know that MojitoSwap has done some really pretty good results so far, and they got listed on KuCoin and also the projects with the most TBL on chain so far. So I'm really excited about the Iris and what she gonna share today. So Iris, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, thanks for the intro, William. Hello everyone, I'm Iris. I'm the head of the business development at MojitoSwap. And I've dived into the blockchain industry since 2017 and has been working on the operations of the decentralized products. So nice to meet you guys here today. Okay, and share some of the latest news about MojitoSwap. Okay, that's my interest.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Aris. Excellent. So I believe you have met all the speakers today. And before I move on, I just want to I remind all the audience actually that we have multiple rounds of giveaways throughout the live stream. And together we will have 30 winners. So please stay us until the very end, okay? Don't miss out any points while the speakers are sharing. Now let's move on to the presentation part. So in this section, we will have three speakers move on, sharing their products, their projects one by one. And after all the speakers finish their part, we will have a Q&A section. Okay. Then at the Q&A section, if your questions get picked, you will be rewarded. So if you have any questions you want to ask, make sure you write it down somewhere and waiting for the Q&A section. Cool. So let's welcome our first speaker of the day, Jackie. Okay, Jackie's from OpenLeverage. So Jackie, please go ahead and share anything that you want to share.
Yeah, I always share my screen. Excellent. So everyone should see my screen now. So cool. OpenLeverage is a permissionless lending and money trading protocol that we have been building for about a year, a little bit more. So the reason that we built that because we saw the DeFi market grow really fast, and the decentralized exchange actually was the center of it. And because of the permissionless nature of the decentralized exchange, a lot of token came to the market with a very little or very low kind of barrier, and also they came with like pretty good liquidity and also volumes. If you checked out the top 100 and 200 pairs on decentralized exchange, you just see they are pretty different from what centralized services offer. So, but at the same time, we couldn't find any permissionless market for lending and modern trading, which is like matching the same permissionless level as the centralized exchange. That we thought that pretty cool idea to build such platform to support lending and modern trading for any trading pairs that traded on decentralized exchange that efficiently and securely. That's where we come to this. So we think that the market could be pretty like this because some of the users may want to generate yields on their altcoin holding. And also they want to speculate on some of the low cap tokens that not really traded on a centralized exchange, and also not being able to come to margin trade as well. And sometimes they want to have short positions to hedge the delta risk when they stack their altcoin into a yield farm, or maybe put it into a liquidity pool on DEXs. And also the project really want to improve the trading volume as well. And our project can help them to provide more kind of trading volumes by borrowing and lending tokens for the trading pairs, and ultimately we improve the utility of the token as well. Decentralized exchange like us as well. So we are actually the volume booster to them. We don't really actually compete with them, but we create a lot of lending pools set aside along with the decentralized exchange, and to people can borrow more to trade against, and with the liquidity pool on AMN models on the decentralized exchange. And some of the kind of trend that we've seen that centralized exchange are pushing crypto user from some region to go to DeFi. So I think that's pretty cool to have that product to support these kind of needs as well. So in terms of how it works, so anyone can create a pair of lending pools to support modern trading or lending for specific pairs on DEXs. Then once that's done, and any user can supply tokens into either lending pools, where the trader will be able to borrow it from the lending pools with collateral provided, and the tokens will swap into a target positions via a smart contract. In this case, go in Uniswap, and the target position will be kept on smart contract until the trade is to close it or being liquidated according to the market conditions. If you want to kind of drill down to more details, I would encourage you to go to our documentations. Then there will be more detail to kind of illustrate. So this is the training panel that we spent a lot of time to make it really easy to understand and use. And we receive a lot of feedback, positive feedback from the community saying it's pretty cool and easy to use as well. So currently it's live on Ethereum, and it's also live on Binance, also BNB chains, and it will come to this KCC pretty soon. So next week or so, we will launch on KCC. So in terms of like the big difference, apart from other kind of similar platforms that, for example, we have looked at DYDX or perpetual finance, and they will offer like the tops, they will offer leverage trading for a top 20 or 30 pairs, where OpenLeverage is aiming to provide infrastructure to like be able to kind of monitor trade and lending for hundreds, if not thousands of pairs on all the chains, and also connecting to all the top decentralized exchange. So technically, we been well audited by Paxshells, Cofarina, and Certic. So Circuit always came first. So we already finished 4 rounds of audits. And also we are keeping an eye with all kind of the security issues which may come up. We have partnered with a lot of like decentralized exchange and also launchpads and also some of the NFT platform as well. And we also kind of partner with multi-chain to bridge our tokens into many EVM compatible chains as well. So we will get on board to into a lot of like decentralized exchange as well. So for KCC, we are actually partnering. We will be partnering, for example. We partner with MojitoSwap and KuSwap, who are on the same core today as well. So it's good to discuss that about the collaboration. So that will come to life about 2 or 3 weeks later. So far, we recently launched our protocol about 6 weeks ago on BNB chains. We already accumulated 17 million trading volumes, and currently have 7 million on TVL as well. So we also joined kind of Uniswap community call back in September to discuss how we were integrating with like Uniswap better to benefit both communities. And we also advanced into third part of like CDLs, and currently mentored by a lot of like institutions from US and Western countries as well. So in terms of roadmap, we have actually launched our product on Ethereum, integrated with Uniswap V2 and V3 and SushiSwap, and we are going to launch KCC on KCC next week and integrate it with like MojitoSwap and KuSwap. We are going to deploy more to more chains, for example, Polygon, Avalanche, and Phantoms, and potentially into Fuse network as well. In Q2, we are going to provide limit order on our platform for modern trade, and also we are going to provide over-collateralized borrow for a lot of long-term markets as well. And on the second half, we are going to extend our protocol for more kind of institutional and also retail usage. And in the future, we are going to develop our protocol into a social network for DeFi. So we have seen pretty good growth in the last couple of weeks or so, and we are now kind of coming to about 7 million TVL at the moment on DeFi Llama. And we recently been picked up by the BSC Daily that we were the influencer of the weeks, like on 24th of March. And we also partner with one of the kind of great community like Flocky, that we're providing lending and also money trading for key tokens on BNB chain. And that's about it. Will, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Jakey, for the amazing presentation. Actually, before we move on to KuSwap, I just want let all the audience know that if you have any questions regarding to Open Leverage, please write it down somewhere and waiting for the Q&A sections. And what we're gonna do now is actually we're gonna do a quick giveaway. And I do is I will review a raffle phrase, okay, later on, and which you can see it on the screen as well. Please send the phrase in the comment sections with your KCC address. And in the comment section, Jackie will count down 3, 2, 1, then stop. Then we will take a stop screenshot. Then we'll take a screenshot of the first, third, and fifth audience on the screenshot, and they will be awarded for $20 each. Okay. So the first phrase of today is going to be Open Leverage enable things in crypto. So make sure you type that also with your KCC address right now on the chat. Let me see the chat flow. All right, type the keywords and also your KCC address to be joined during the giveaway. Yeah, let me see that. Let me see that. Great. Great. So how about Jackie? You can count down 3, 2, 1, then say stop. Then we will take a snapshot.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Cool. I think we got it. Awesome. Awesome. So let's move on to the next part. We will welcome TT from KuSwap to do a presentation for us. Kiki, please take it away.
Yes, all right. Obviously, very happy to be here. Very proud of it as well. We started as one of the first automatic market makers on the KuCoin community chain, and we established ourselves as one of the better ones, the stronger ones. And I am going to do a small walkthrough through one of our or a couple of our head features. Obviously we're an automatic market maker, so we provide the swap service for new projects that come to the chain or people that just want to use a decentralized service instead of the centralized exchange KuCoin. It's possible to add liquidity if you start a new coin or you want people to be able to buy. You can add liquidity yourself. We have a KuDrops section, which is very fun for our community. When we have competitions and little events, the winners of those events can claim prizes in our native coins using our KuSwap terminal. We have partnered with the AnySwap bridge to provide a bridge service for people to go to the KCC, KuCoin community chain. Obviously, a lot of the small coins starting at new chains are not trackable, traceable on CoinMarketCap, and you need specific knowledge to find those charts. So we provided the service for at least all the trading volume taking place at KuSwap to look at the price history, price action, and make decisions based on that. We also recently started a way for people to earn by inviting people to use the KuSwap platform, which is also a good incentive to attract more people to the KCC, because if we earn together, it's more fun and it's social, and it's one of the Davy aspects. Also very proud of our NFT marketplace. We have the most complete collection up to date. We got the KuCoin Loman, the Fixin Punks, the Cardia, The Q-Orgs recently launched the Fix and Pops and the Q-Doggies, which are all to be bought, to be sold, to be collected. You're even able to auction them off on the KuSwap platform. We have multiple services. We have a DEX offering, we have NFT offerings, and we're also building lots of little games and other fun things to do with the KuSwap token. We have annual trading battles where people can win prizes by generating volume, so actually using the KuSwap's terminal. And something else I'm very proud of to have is the KuSwap DAO. So a lot of things on the KuSwap side can be decided by the community itself, like the protocol swap fee, the global swap fee, new protocols to be listed on KuSwap. It's really a fun thing to participate in. Here you can see we just recently voted on building a KCS faucet to stimulate KCC onboarding. Obviously, the community was very, very enthusiastic about it. And those are the it's short, it's self-explanatory, it's clear. That's the thing about that's my presentation about KuSwap.
All right, thank you, TT, for the amazing presentations. Just as usual, we're gonna do a quick giveaway for KuSwap fans. So the phrase of this round is gonna be KuSwap to the moon. Okay, make sure you covered it with your address, KCC address, attached it, and send it to the chat. Let me see the chat flow right now. Cool. So TT, how about you can count down 3, 2, 1, and stop. Then we'll
Yeah,
take
I
this.
can do that. All right. 3, 2, 1, start.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you, TT. Now let's move on to the last speaker of the today, Iris from KuSwap, actually. Yeah, please take it away, Iris.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so can everybody hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, cool. So thanks for the amazing sharings from Jackie and TT. So it's my turn now. Okay, my presentation today will be divided into 2 parts. And part 1 is a detailed introduction to MojitoSwap. And in the second part, I will give an overview of the upcoming market campaigns on MojitoSwap. So you will get information on how to participate and win. So let's get started. Okay. So basically, MojitoSwap is a decentralized exchange running on the KuCoin community chain, which is dedicated to providing users a fast, inexpensive, and easily accessible gateway to the crypto world, while also building a trustworthy infrastructure for the DeFi and NFT ecosystems on KCC. So as the underlying layer of the KCC applications, security is always the top priority at MojitoSwap. And we've utilized a variety of methods to ensure our security is top-notch. Our code is open source, and Pixel, an industry-leading security company, has audited our smart contract multiple times. We are also working validly with white hat communities to test the protocol vulnerabilities. Okay. So although MojitoSwap is fresh on the scene, we've made some exciting achievements with the help of our community. So here I will share you some the achievements. We're actually the top DEX on KCC at the moment. And the total value logged on our app has reached nearly $45 million, with our highest trading volume in 24 hours being like 16 million. So MojitoSwap has also made a name for itself on the market and is now supported by over 60,000 followers on Twitter and Telegram, paving the way for us to build a community-driven platform. And last but not least, MojitoSwap is the recipient of a strategic investment from KuCoin Labs. And MJT, known as the MojitoSwap's platform token, has also been listed on the KuCoin exchange. And all of these are precursors to even more substantial collaborations between MojitoSwap and KuCoin. And MojitoSwap will be a crucial bridge for KuCoin and high-quality projects on KCC, I believe. Okay, another amazing piece of news we love to share here is that a brand new version of MojitoSwap is now live. So after this major upgrade, Mojito's platform ecosystem will become more diversified, as shown in the picture. So you can trade, do MJT staking, farm, and participate in the NFT marketplace and Launchpad with this newly updated MojitoSwap. I suppose so. There are many participants in today's live show who are not that familiar with all these features of MojitoSwap. So I will introduce more. Okay, as you can see, MojitoSwap is a decentralized exchange that comes with automated market maker. So you can trade any KRC20 tokens on MojitoSwap. If the token has not been relisted on KCC yet, the KCC bridge and other cross-chain bridges like multi-chain can help with the swapping. And then it's about Shaker. So Shaker is where you can do trade mining and earn MJT tokens. The platform currently supports ETH, USDT, KCS, and other 7 assets. The specific trading periods have already displayed on the screen. Okay, so let's move forward to the bar. In the Mojito bar, you can farm a single asset or double tokens as rewards by providing liquidity. So we have over 10 mining pools right now, and we'll continue to expand our offerings. As you can see, we do not only support the farming of mainstream assets, but also give the popular assets with market awareness or strong community involvement in the farming scheme. So you can see Sand, Mana, and Baby Dog here. Okay, so it's time to introduce one pool. If you're looking for a stable return with less risk, the one pool is good for you. So simply stake your MJT here to earn rewards. It's beneficial way to earn rewards. And same as bar, MojitoSwap will continue to give our users more options in the one pool. Okay, next is it's time to talk about the NFT marketplace. So users can trade in-game props, collect artwork, music, and all types of NFTs here. So I believe the NFT marketplace of Mojito will become the major place for trading KCC NFTs and KuCoin NFTs in the future. And we are also dedicated to providing a more decentralized and user-friendly trading experience, which I think a major of NFT traders are asking for. So the next part belongs to our Launchpad. And MojitoSwap Launchpad is a decentralized platform that offers tokens in the KCC ecosystem, which offers blockchain projects an efficient way to raise funds that can also help them attract new users, gain market awareness, and increase their reach across the crypto industry. To expand on this, MojitoSwap can provide KuCoin listing reference, liquidity support, mining schemes, and co-marketing for our Launchpad project. So on the screen, you can see our first episode of Launchpad. It has wrapped up in February with 5 times the money raised than the settled goal. And I believe the participants in this launchpad has enjoyed an average of return like 300% on this launchpad. Okay, so this slide shows part of our media coverage to carry out the co-marketing service we have mentioned in our launchpad scheme. Okay, so the last feature I want to introduce of Mojito is the referral scheme. So I think the process of recommendation would be like this. You have to go through 3 steps. So anyone who are interested in earn MJTS rewards through refer your friend to use MojitoSwap, you can take these steps as a reference. Okay. Okay. So now I'm done with the introduction to MojitoSwap's feature. I will go on with our plans that many users may concern about. So broadly speaking, we here at MojitoSwap will continue to optimize our platform to make trading service more accessible, yield farming more profitable, and bootstrapping of other protocols more effective. And the most significant value we want to deliver to our users is to make them earn more with Mojito. So to achieve this, we will continue with the Launchpad scheme and diversify the ways to stake and farm, and also connect with various NFT projects to expand NFT marketplace, and also integrate with other protocols and crypto wallets to provide multiple financial service for our users. Okay, I think that's all I want to say about MojitoSwap. Then let's do a quick overview of the ongoing and upcoming campaigns on MojitoSwap. So the first one is related to our NFT marketplace, which is live today. During the event, you can enjoy a zero fee and also earn MJTS rewards by trading NFTs on MojitoSwap. And the second one is a cross-chain mega event together launched with multi-chain KCC and crew mining. So once you finished with the designated tasks, you can stand a chance to win rewards in a huge prize pool. And the third one is similar to the second, just complete tasks and you will be able to be randomly picked as winners. If anyone is interested in these campaigns, please get the detailed rules and access through our website or Twitter. So finally, I would like to see that MojitoSwap want to be a community-driven platform. We appreciate any suggestions and opinions from our community. So please feel free to offer your ideas to help us get better. Okay, that's my sharing. Thanks for listening.
All right, excellent, Aris. Good job. Great introduction and also a clear presentation of the Mojito Swap itself. All right, guys. So we're gonna do another quick giveaway before we move on to the next part, which is the Q&A section. So for the next phrase, is gonna be Mojito Swap to the moon. Okay. Make sure you type that. Also attach your KCC address with it. If you did not attach your KC address, you will not be considered valid for the price. Okay, make sure you cover that. All right, let me see the chat flow, and we're gonna pick the next winner. All right, Iris, please count down 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Cool, awesome. Thank you. All right, so as we let me add people back in first. So as we finish the first section, we're gonna move to the second session, which is the Q&A. As I've said, if you have any question regarding the projects during their presentation, feel free to send out your question right now, and make sure you send out the question in the format like I want to ask, for example, MojitoSwap, is there any plan for P2E games in the future? Plus your KCC address, so that when we pick the winners, we know who to send the prize to. Okay, so make sure you cover the question you want to ask, people you want to ask, and your KCC address. Okay, now please send your questions regarding to OpenLeverage, MojitoSwap, and KuSwap. We're open for a Q&A section. Let's wait them for sending their question right now. All right, I think we got enough questions so far, so we'll give some time for the speakers to pick the question they want to ask. And before we having their answering the question, let's take a look of the Unico contest video again, just in case somebody joined in the middle and they missed it. Okay. right, welcome back, guys. I think Jackie has some questions. Answers ready. So, Jackie, feel free to answer any of the questions that you think uh, might be a good pick.
Yeah, I was looking at one of the questions saying, what was deciding factors that for the fund partnership with the presenter today, which are MojitoSwap and KuSwap. I think that was a pretty good questions because partnership is one of the important path on our growth because we name it our product as an open leverage. Well, being open, that means that we are going to integrate a lot of projects and also helping others grow as well. So and MojitoSwap and KuSwap are the biggest the decentralized exchange on KCC, and they are well by nature they literally connect to the a lot of projects on KCC as well because when you have a tokens or project launch on KCC, you have to be listed on some on some of the decentralized exchange, and both of two are the top choices for them. So we are going to kind of working with the MojitoSwap and KuSwap, and we are also looking at connecting to their partners as well, and we can grow with their any partner, including yield aggregator launch pads or some of the DeFi and GameFi projects and NFT project as well. Yeah, so we are very looking forward to that, and it's great to work with MojitoSwap and KuSwap in the future. Yeah.
Awesome. How about your next pick?
Well, should we get Iris? I think Iris have a question or got a question.
Um, so we are actually gonna peak so let each speaker finish uh finish answering three questions, then we move on to the next one.
Oh, okay. I need some time to pick it up because
Okay,
it's
no worries. So let's
keep
make
going.
Iris answering the question she picked. Iris, please go ahead.
Okay, so I got a question from Dora that concerns about the platform token means MJT of MojitoSwap. So I will directly answer this one first. So MJT is the governance token of MojitoSwap, and holding the token grant you access to all functions that we developed. And there are also many utilities for holding it, such as participating in the management of MojitoSwap liquidity mining pool. And at the same time, you need MDT to participate in the launchpad in the future, so you can guide high returns from the listing of the new projects. And more features are under development, so please stay tuned about how you can benefit from MDT. Okay, that's my answer about the first question.
Cool, awesome.
Mhm.
And then I see TT also has his pick. TT, please go ahead and answer the question that you picked.
All right, this first question was asked even before the Q&A started, but I was really enthusiastic to answer it anyway. It's, I am a new crypto investor. Could you introduce some projects for newbies? Well, first off, every project that's going to participate in the KCC Unicorn contest can be an excellent choice because first off, because the KCC is it's so new, it's so fresh, you can have a very clear sight on one what new projects are coming to and what they are doing. So there's no chaos yet. It's not 100 new projects a day. So my suggestion for that question is get involved, take a look, and stay connected with the KCC. And then trust me, there are lots of little gems and cool projects that can be good investment opportunities.
Great,
Then
great. What about the next one?
Then the next question was total value locked is as a standard to evaluate health of any DeFi project. So what does of you have any strategies to keep the total value locked up and more and increasing? Well, we should not forget that all projects currently running on the KCC, they look very well established, but they are all very, very new, very young, and very, it's all very early on. There's lots of development going on for all these projects. There are not a lot of people on the KCC yet. That's just the way it is. So growth will come naturally. It's if you get your product and you keep working on it and you keep making it better and you keep inviting more people and everybody on the KCC does, an increase of total value locked, that's inevitable.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. That's 100% true. Great answer. And how about we can move on to the next question?
Yeah, this is a question for KuSwap. What is the real use case of KuSwap? Does it have any real use case? It's a kind of a rude question. Obviously, it does. It's you can provide liquidity. You will get rewarded in Kus. That has always been so, and we were the first to actually provide rewards for people providing liquidity on the KCC. And the same is here as the last question. It's still in progress. New features are being added at a rapid speed, and more use cases and more use will be added eventually. Those are my questions and my answers.
Cool, great answers. Yeah, I see Jackie also have a new pick. So Jackie, you can unmute yourself and answer the question that you picked.
Yeah, I saw a question that asking about is there any L2 launch? That's the question that we sometimes get from our community and also partners. So when we look at the kind of landscape between like sidechains and L2, we realized that the sidechains got a lot of momentums and also a growth, and project kind having a multi-chain strategy that deploy their protocol into many EVM portable chains, even EVM compatible chains, and also Solana as well. So I think from the product growth of the point of view that we want to grow with the project. So when the liquidity and project growth on side chains more faster with liquidity and volume, so we want to kind of be there and support that as well. So in terms of like technical compatibilities, that we are very compatible with L2. With Arbitrum and Optimism, we will deploy to L2 sometimes, but I think more kind of immediate short terms, we want to focus on the growth on some of the side chains, and definitely one of them is KCC. So that's the reason we're being on the call today as well. Yeah, that's one of the questions. Should I go for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. So next one is what are the fees for trading on a created pairs on OpenLeverage? I think okay. So there's some sort of two kind of action, right? So when you create a pair on OpenLeverage, you don't pay a fee to the platform. So you literally pay gas fees to the chain. So for example, to KCC, it has very low, very reasonable kind of gas fee structure that literally you just spend very minimal to create a pair that to support lending and money trading on MojitoSwap or KuSwap, which is pretty cool. And on the trading side, the OpenLeverage protocol charge about 0.22%. So I think so. Yeah, to the trade, and on top of the what is been charging on the decentralized exchange. Yeah, I think that's the fees that are on the chain, and we don't charge any fees on lending. And most of the fees actually being accumulated and also distributed back to the communities via the invitation leads that I'm going to share a little bit later. And also, one third of fees that actually been accumulated into the protocol that acting as insurance funds. So in case of like insolvency event happens, that will compensate the lender if that's happening. But we haven't seen that happen as well. So yeah, so most of them actually are being distributed back to the community and protect the community positions and also funds as well. I think that answered the question.
Yeah, cool. Great to know that you guys don't charge fees on learning. I mean, yeah, awesome. So, how about Iris? I saw you also pick the question that you want to ask.
Yeah, yeah,
Answer.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm ready to answer the rest of two questions here. So the first one, how can MojitoSwap outperform its competitors? I think it's an interesting but hard question to answer. So here's my idea. I think the answer is to be community driven and open mind. So I think features are easy to replicate, but communities are hard to build and develop. So we want to give the community more rats and grow with the hype of our communities. So I think it's the basic principle of MojitoSwap, and we will keep on that in the process of our development. We want to be a community-driven platform at a very early age and in the whole process of our lifespan. So, and the second one is open man. What this means is that as we have mentioned before, MojitoSwap wants to be the underlying layer of the whole KCC ecosystem. So what we want to do is to empower the projects on KCC and build with them. So um, rather to say that MojitoSwap want to outperform than other projects, it's better to say that we want to build with them and grow with them. Okay, here's my answer of the to the second question. And the last one is someone concerns about the plan for the play to earn games. So I think actually play to earn games is like in the past year, like the whole market has seen the blossom of the play to earn games, and for Mojito, we are also searching for the like trustworthy and terrific teams that can build amazing or outstanding play to earn games to like have a launchpad on MojitoSwap or do other like collaborations on MojitoSwap. So we are working on that. So please stay tuned about that. We think it's a trending, and I think a lot of users can benefit from all the play to eat games. But we have to be more conscious to pick which project to collaborate with, because I think we want to provide our users more trustworthy projects because they trust on Mojito. So we want to like be more conscious on selecting the projects. So please keep on watching and on following MojitoSwap. We will give you your expected answers in the near future. Okay, that's my answer.
Awesome. Thank you, Iris. Thank you all the speakers for the amazing answers. Actually, I have to say that those viewers had asked some very good questions. And for the viewers who didn't get picked, please don't feel frustrated. You can always, go on to the project's community to, communicate with those speakers and to get more updated information regarding your questions. And before we move on to our last round of giveaway, we do want our speakers to share some news regarding their projects. So in this part, I'm gonna have Jackie, TT, and Iris sharing one news about their projects, right? One by one. Anything that the audience can, expect in the near future or can participate it can participate right now. Please take it over, Jackie.
Excellent. can I get a screen share on to the audience? Excellent. So yeah, so given that we are a lending and trading protocol that we are having some kind of the great interest rates for the lender, and also having great interest ratio, reward ratio for some of the lending pool as well. So you can see some of the interesting tokens are being listed here. You guys are welcome to join and try it out, and for trading and lending as well. And also, we are having a referral program that if you invite your friend to come as well, you'll get 25% extra on top of like what your friends get, and also your friends get 5% more. Also, we do have an invitation list that the top three inviters will share the feeds that generates during the epoch. So currently, tomorrow we will have about 7,000 worth of tokens to be distributed to, I think, some of the great winners as well. So yeah, so join us to share the rewards when you have time and try it out. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. What about TT? Anything that you want to share?
Yes, we will be working out some new features in the coming weeks, and I am going to name them. We will be working on a KuS multi-chain bonds. We will be working on leverage and lending markets, new partnerships and listings, and KuS Golf staking, which will incentivize more active governance, and that's going to be very much fun. So I want to invite everyone to participate.
Yeah. What about Aris?
Okay, so I want to share the newly launched NFT marketplace and the marketing campaign we are holding right now. So, could you see my screen here?
Yep.
Okay. Our NFT marketplace is live since I have mentioned, and here we also have our marketing campaign here. And as we have mentioned before, during the event, you can enjoy a zero fee and can also earn MGT as rewards by trading NFTs on MojitoSwap. So I hope you guys can enjoyed amazing NFT trading features on MojitoSwap and earn your own rewards. Okay, so that's the marketing campaign I want to share with our community and with all the audience of today.
Thank you all, and congrats to the. By the way, I just want to say that congrats to the winner today, because I noticed some of them did not, leave their KCC address. So, if you are one of the winner, we will release the winner list later on in our Telegram community, and please join the community right now, so that you can, get updated for that information, and also you can DM the admins in the chat in the community to claim your prize if you did not. I mean you forgot to add your KCC address where you get picked. And amazing sharing so far. I have to say that thank you guys for being here today. And before we wrap that, I just want to say that start from next week, the KCC will issue some props for the users who will actually vote for projects during the Unicorn contest. As we see, a lot of people are, kind of set back and waiting other people to choose their projects, their favorite projects. So we actually want more users to participate in the community and voting for the projects they like the most. So what we're gonna do is we will issuing pops for the users who vote for projects, and we will do weekly airdrop to the pop holders, and there will be future benefits of holding it as well. So please join our community and vote for your favorite projects as well. And for the next week, so the coming Monday, next Monday, we will invite three Oracle projects that are supporting the Unicorn contest, which are Winnet, Umbrella, and Nest. So those three Oracle projects are kind of the top, I would say top 10 Oracle projects out there, and they are pretty solid in terms of price fit and everything. And for the DEX and or other derivatives projects, they need those Oracle very much. And we're gonna hear them to share some of their thoughts regarding the Unicorn contest next week. So be here with us as well. So right now we're gonna do the final raffle of today, and because we are short of time, so I'm going to do this raffle by myself. The raffle phrase is gonna be join the KCC Telegram now, okay, and plus your KCC address. We will pick three winners for $80 each. Okay, so that's a grand prize. The earlier winners they got $20. Right now you got $80 if you get picked. So if you got time right now, please type in join the KCC Telegram right now. Also the link plus your KCC address. Okay, let me see the chat flow. Let me see the chat flow for the giveaway. All right, I see somebody typing that right now. Cool. Let's wait more people to get that message out. Yep, yep. Okay, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, I think we got the winners. So we got the winners, and that's pretty much. And lastly, I want to say that thank you all for being here today. It was an amazing live show, and thank you all the speaker for sharing the great knowledge. We will see you again, probably in the future. And to the audience, we will see you again next Monday. Thank you all for being here today, and bye bye. Have a good day.
Have a great day. Bye bye.
Yes, thanks for having us. Bye bye.